Better mechanics, worse minigames.
Other than the introduction of fucking ammo, I really wish they had kept the infinite ammo with a cooldown on the weapon. Would have made the game
Eh,
so much better.
eh, I don't know. In Mass Effect 3, I think they had the best balance of honestly having both.
Yeah, all of the two guns that had a cooldown.
Still better. There is an advantage to having weapons with reloads. In Mass Effect, at least.
I know the disadvantage of it is on harder difficulties, it is a son of a bitch to keep your ammo count maxed. Because the ammo is just so goddamn sparse. New game. Import Mass Effect 1 character.
I need to go back and redo my Mass Effect 1 so I can keep Kirihia alive.
Import. Combat difficulty. Normal. I'm just gonna normal everything. Subtitles. On. Squad power usage. On. Use everything you can. Military specialization. Name, rank, military specialization of Vanguard, psychological profile of Paragon. Hell yeah, I am. Status of Rex. Erdnot Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. Ashley Williams was killed on Vermeer, thank God. The council was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel. And Udina was set on the council. Why? Because Udina will be there for the second and third one on the council, unlike Anderson, who will be there for the second one, and then just be kicked off, and Udina will be on the council for the third one anyway. So why not just go for Udina? Because there's no point. These two pictures are the exact same. The only difference is the third person, close person. Oh no, the only difference between these two is that Udina's put on top of the Turian counselor. EA presents. No, BioWare presents. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this is Mass
Not in
Effect
an
2.
EA game.
I forgot that Mass Effect 2 is when they partnered with EA. Or did they partner with EA on the first one? I don't
It
remember.
was on the first one too. They were always a subsidiary.
Were they?
Pretty
I
sure.
did not know.
For at
Shepard
least
did
the duration of
everything
Mass
right.
Effect, at least.
More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but
I like how
humanity is
Rook's
under
voice
attack.
changed in the cutscene.
But they're sending him to fight Geth.
Huh?
Geth.
If you notice Rook's
We both know
voice, the
they're not
starting
the real
pawn that
threat.
helps you out,
The Reapers
his
are
voice
still
changes.
out there.
Does it? That's funny.
Yeah.
It's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might not follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Now I shall get rid of Rook.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the
And
Citadel.
make your own, I guess. Is that the
Oh
time
no,
when
I
you do it?
already made one.
Ah. Or get your own? I don't know.
And there's me watching my stream. Make sure everything's running okay. Normandy.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching
Just
up and down
vaporize
this
the
sector,
undead,
and
that's
we
just
haven't
hilarious.
found
That's
any
Is this a
signs of
mage?
Geth
This
activity.
is a mage.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
You know, you think they would have cleared out the bodies from around the
Cruiser
capital
is changing course.
instead of having the
Now
bodies
on
come up every
intercept
night.
trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Jesus Christ.
Barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Is that Caden in Ashley's outfit? Hold up.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
It is! I never noticed
The
that.
Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon the ship. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
I will say Mass Effect 2 is when the good Vanguard was created. The one with biotic charge. Ooh, I love biotic charge. It's so fun to use.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
That looks silly.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Hold on, baby. Hold together. Hold together.
Oh my god, soon.
Bump,
Hey girl,
bump,
come down.
bump.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Careful, Shepard, all of his bones can snap and break in a goddamn instant. I like how all notifications just come in through like as a blocky black screen. And then Shepard died. The end. That's all Mass Effect 2 is. Just rescue Joker.
And then died. You're dead.
Game. Just the game over screen plays. Just do 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 do. Sure, I can.
You
look
just
up
have the suicide mission played right there.
interactive backstory comic.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission?
God, the animation for the fucking Hydra's
Haven't done
tongue.
anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship.
The slow stamina regen on this game is kind of bothering.
An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
The slow stamina regen in this game kind of bothers me.
Whatever it was.
At least your ons
I
can
hit the
pick
ground
you
with
up
my
when you're
lieutenant,
out of stamina.
Caden Olenko. A good kid.
Yeah.
Loyal. By the book. With a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough.
So have you been able to pick up pawns yet, or are you still
Yeah,
stuck with your armor?
I'm fighting the Hydra.
Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her
Did you
squad.
get mine?
No, I don't even know where the fuck it is.
The ship.
Well, I know where it is, but I don't know who the fuck it is.
Nothing I'd ever seen.
It's Celine.
It was massive.
Striker.
Scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close.
I like how there's an ability just called Instant Reset, which is essentially a in-game version of
That's when it hit
animation
me.
canceling.
Hard.
I'm not gonna have to
Every
restart
muscle
this
in my
whole
body
start
went rigid.
because
I
of
couldn't
this.
move.
Am
I
I?
barely breathe.
Because of the
Because of
I
what?
interactive.
went black. And then I saw
So I chose to view the interactive
A vision.
comic
Dream.
book story.
a nightmare. By the
Kinda
time I
looking
woke
thing.
up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council.
When you imported
I
it,
was
doesn't.
expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along.
When you imported your
So
save,
did
it doesn't
Edina,
really give
our
you an
political
option for what you
representative
did.
on the Citadel. With those
Oh,
two
it just
heavyweights,
reads
seemed
through
reasonable
what
we
you
could
did?
persuade
It just
the
reads
Council
what
that the ship
happened.
we'd seen was a potential
Okay.
threat.
So it's not
As was the
interactive
individual
if you
behind the
import it.
attacks.
It's just
The
recalling
main suspect
events.
for the Eden Prime
Yeah.
massacre was a Turian
Okay.
Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on
But yeah,
Saren.
like when you
Evidence that
get to
proved
it to
Saren
see,
was
guys,
dirty.
just look up friend list ones.
Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden.
Or
Prime,
honestly, usually
and
the
that
first ones
immense
that come
warship
in
we'd spotted was in fact
are your
Saren's
friends.
flagship. But it went
Usually.
much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines
It may not
allegedly
show it simply
responsible for
because you
cleansing the
have
galaxy of all
you don't have
organic
full
life.
download.
These Reapers were blamed for wiping
No,
out
it's
all
full
life
download.
50,000 years ago.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah,
including the Proteans,
I've been told
then
this.
disappearing back through the mass relays to
You don't
dark
listen.
space, leaving no trace
You
they'd
told
ever
me
made.
that it was finished,
That explained why Saren was
the-
after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions.
one that
But
you
not
could
much
play, but it
else.
hadn't fully downloaded.
We couldn't convince the council
Yeah,
that the Reapers
and
were
wow,
correct.
and it finished
They
downloading
agreed
it when I was
Saren had to
playing.
be stopped. They stripped him of his
I didn't
Spectre
hear it.
status
Like I
and
told
gave
Pools,
me
my
the honor
game
of
has
becoming
been
the first
downloading
human
shit
Spectre.
really fast.
My first task?
Nice.
Bring down Saren.
Yeah. It's been
Anderson
downloading
decided
all
to
this
stay
shit in
behind,
like
giving up
5,
his
10
ship,
minutes.
the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would.
God,
He
this
also
woman is
pointed me in
tall.
a direction. Liara.
Lady
Protein expert,
Demetrescu.
adept in biotics.
What about
No.
what?
Not that tall?
Saren's top lieutenant.
I'm not that tall now.
And like most Asari,
Nah, she isn't
What are we
that
talking
tall,
about?
but
full as she is intelligent.
she is tall compared to my character. Well, compared to everyone else.
Liara was
Anybody's
able to
tall
help me
compared to my
decipher some of the
character.
vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision.
I
was
can get
unacceptable.
over the
But
2B style for Pokemon really
Ashley
than
was a little
Shiny
concerned
Pearl.
about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander,
Because
I knew
holy
either
shit,
relationship
Because
had
they
everything else
updated
looks pretty
so
good.
I
much.
decided discretion was the
Yeah.
best.
The only thing I would really, like, if I had to find something to complain about, is just turn down the blooms just a little
Thanks to Liara's help,
The
we
bloom?
had our next lead.
Just a little bit. Just a wee bit.
Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he'd
Like-
enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures.
Honestly,
Arachnids.
from what I've seen,
In
they
order to
have
initiate the same
currently
technique
done
Liara
Diamond and
used on
Pearl
me to
remakes
extract information from
complete
Arachnid
justice.
Queen.
Yeah, so far.
So far.
Everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone.
Consumables, I
With the
want
information.
recipes.
I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Arachnid Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. Arachnid had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it.
Recipe
I
already
wouldn't
know.
doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was
That's
breeding
my
were
foot.
slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's
Are
will.
you really still bored?
I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed.
I might take you on a walk, I guess.
Rex
You're
wanted the
probably used
genophage
to me
cure
taking
for
you on
his
walks in the mornings
people. I
now.
tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base,
Honestly, Krogan look much
we
better in
realized just how
3D
close
than
Saren was to
the
completing his plan.
animated drawn,
He was already
because
in
they look
communication with the Reapers.
really weird when
Saren's
Krogan are
flagship
drawn.
We'd all assumed was just a ship. It was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself.
Thank you for freeing me,
Believing the
Shepard.
lies I was
Poof!
telling him.
Gets taken over anyway.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
Did I save Kirahi
She was a
though?
good friend
That's the big
and a
thing.
great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden.
I mean, if
That
you
was the
did in your
last
regular
time
game,
Saren
it would
slip
have.
away from me. I knew then, the next time we met,
I would have
one
said
of
that
us would
Kirahi
die.
died.
With my team
No,
mostly
the
intact,
interactive has
we
nothing to
chased
do
Saren
with
and his
Kirahi.
army to islands
It will not say one way or the other if
Planet that
he
once
lived or
belonged to
died.
the Protheans.
In the
I think that
interactive.
one's
As we
just a coin
prepared for
flip.
what we knew would be a desperate fight.
But
Spoke to
like
my
I said,
crew.
if you did it
We
in
were
your
just one
regular
ship
game, it's gonna be
against Saren's growing army.
like that.
I assured them all that despite the odds,
Your imported
we
save
could defeat him.
No, I know,
will
I
be
know.
whatever it
I've never
was.
told anyone, but
I'm just
I had
wondering
my
if I
doubts.
did properly save.
Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays.
Yeah,
By
we're in
sabotaging the
Daggerfall,
Citadel,
okay.
they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we
Yes,
needed
ma'am.
to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all.
What's that?
Saren
Is it?
knew this.
You know, Shepard
He
has
was leading his
control
army
of
to
the
take control
Citadel.
of the
Why
Citadel
doesn't he
and
just,
reestablish
like...
the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers
How
to
does he not know
destroy
when the
us all.
Citadel gets attacked?
We followed him to the
In
Citadel.
3.
You know,
How does he
It
not
was
know?
intact.
I have 5 friends with the same goddamn
We
icon.
caught the council fleets by surprise, and they were only
Is
now
it that
regrouping.
Bloodborne one that
And
Storm
with
and
Sovereignness as
Venom
Yes.
have?
There was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough
What?
strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done.
None of y'all are original. Make your own like I did.
As the Alliance
On
and
what?
Citadel
Well,
fleets
that's because
battled
you're not
Saren's
close
army
friends with
outside,
them.
I cornered
can't
the
really
Turian
choose their
bastard
own.
in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died
On
believing that
what?
the Reapers would save him.
PlayStation.
As
Yeah.
I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the
Storm,
Destiny
Venom, and a
Ascension,
couple
fell
of her
under
other
attack.
friends have the same icon.
Despite
So, like,
Saren's
whenever
death,
Venom starts a
Sovereign and
party,
Saren's army
I get
continued to
so
fight.
confused and think it's Storm
Council was
because
aboard the Destiny
Venom and Storm
Ascension,
have the
and they were
exact same
requesting
profile
assistance.
icon.
But I knew in order to help
I'm
them
like,
out,
wait a second.
the Human Alliance
Wait, that's not Storm.
The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without
Yeah,
them,
the Council
fleets
had
would
to
be
be
in
saved.
disarray.
That was
Even with
sure.
the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper,
Yeah, you get the most sass when you're playing as a
took the
Paragon.
combined fleets
honestly.
of humanity and the other races.
I might
But in
put
the end,
ME1 TLDR.
But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat
Or
on the Council,
ME1 TLDR and then
It
the
was a hollow
timestamp in the
victory.
description.
the Reapers were still out there.
I just learned how to make a whole bunch of new things.
But as the one who'd led the fight against Saren,
Wouldn't this
I was
technically be
given new
part 1? This would be
responsibilities.
part 1 of Mass Effect 2.
The choice of humanity's first council was left
Long
to me to
play
decide.
episode 1, Mass
On the one
Effect 1
hand,
episode
You
1.
aren't on that quest.
Lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice? Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over.
little
I'm
more
gonna
than
go
you
take
want.
this bastard on a walk.
The council would rebuild itself. The
Alrighty.
Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Fucking needles.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Man, I fucking hate needles. Disgusting. One 108 over 65. That's blood pressure, and then 60 BPM. MIA. Accept imported face. No, give me that fucking Vanguard. I don't want to be a soldier. Let me stay Vanguard. Vanguards are feared for their high risk, high reward combat style. Biotic charge, pole, shockwave. Oh shit, I do get shockwave! Fuck yeah! Shockwave is so good! Shotgun, heavy pistol, and SMG. Oh yeah, SMG was introduced in this one. Because in the original you only had 4. You had the assault rifle, the sniper, the shotgun, and the pistol. But in 2 and 3, they add an SMG. I'm probably going to run SMG and shotgun. Your achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Select one. Flashbang grenade. God damn it, that's not the one I was hoping for.
What were you hoping for? Warp.
How you coming along, Monica?
Dude, warp is so fucking good. Honestly, because warp lowers the defense of enemies while...
mostly wandering around doing quests and leveling up.
Did you find it?
Find what?
Mine.
Oh my God, Miranda.
Oh.
I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the
I'm gonna see if I can go find yours.
Shepard,
I wonder if it updates that early.
Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
I got recently. I mean, you can make it search.
Pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dot. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close.
Told you your estimates were off.
Oh yeah, that's right. This game's a little broken because you can't sprint infinitely, but you can dodge infinitely.
Does that mean that dodging is the most efficient way to travel?
Pretty much. I imagine in speedrunning most people play as an archer of some sort, because daggers are the only way you can dodge.
Level 3. Complete the tutorials.
It's a lot like sprinting in Dark Souls.
Renegade action. Paragon action.
You can't look at can't move your screen and sprint at the same time.
Joker has been saved, but the Normandy has been destroyed. Squad. Oh yeah, I gain access to incendiary and cryo ammo. Man, that's weird. Oh man, yeah, that's right. I forgot about this upgrade system. Oh god. A disorienting concussive charge is thrown that inflict minor damage and incapacitates all nearby targets. Both delicate electronics and enemy nervous systems are temporarily disabled, causing weapon overheats, omni-tool jams, and difficulties in using biotic powers. Incapacitate. Also does minor damage. It was 6 meters and a 6-second cooldown. Holy shit.
Yeah, base.
Keeping them down longer. I'm sorry, incapacitate at rank 3, incapacitate duration of 4 seconds. With a so they have a 2-second uptime when I use flashbang grenade. What? And then when I get it to rank 4, it evolves, and then I get improved flashbang grenade, which causes them to be down for longer. Does that make it a 100% downtime? Because if so, that's some dumb shit. Welcome to This Game is Broken. Apparently. Wired shockwave for rank 2. Okay. Generate a Mass Effect field that levitates a target. You launch a string of concussive Mass Effect fields in a narrow path in front of you, violently knocking targets aside. Relentless fighting style increases your weapon damage, reduces power recharge times. Oh no. It increases your Paragon and Renegade scores. Put 1 point into Shockwave and 1 point into Assault Mastery. Cryo ammo requires incendiary ammo too. Recharge time 1.5 seconds. Duration lasts until overridden by another angle power. Point in Shockwave. Man. And then Assault Mastery. Plus 5% health. Plus 3% weapon damage. And reduced power recharge time. 10%. 10% of 6 seconds is 0.6 seconds. So that goes down to 5. So okay. I'll figure it out later.
Alright, finally made it back to the guild. So let's see if I can see Storms.
Oh yeah, this is where you get like extra shit. Okay. L1R1.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Nope, it doesn't. Oh, I can see David's now.
Can't target them.
Ivory.
Don't waste time, I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Yeah, that's right. Everything's on a shared cooldown in Stealth 3. Right.
More reinforcements heading your way.
Damn it.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
It's another thing that bothered me in Mass Effect 1 was how long the cooldowns were for abilities. So absurdly long. Like using warp, it's like a 2-minute cooldown.
Hostile forces have
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've over budget.
Unfortunate.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old unexplained. She's a great shipper by me.
Stun him! What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Subdue and suppress.
Falling back.
Okay. Oh, one.
Okay. I promise I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects? subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the
Cloning,
details.
cybernetics, well,
Scientists.
technically cloning
I'm pretty
because...
sure you're not a clone.
But that's spoilers for
They wanna
3
bring you
DLC.
back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye. Bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Look at this ammo just laying on the ground. Man, real convenient that.
Damn it, Wilson. This room's crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B.
Wilson!
They're out of control.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's
Remember
enough
when we
to
could
get him
just
up
slap
and moving.
Metagel on anything?
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few. We can overload the canisters and literally fill the shuttles. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Sarah. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
You don't just see the Elusive Man, Jacob. I'm sorry.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Holy crap. Oh,
They've seen us.
Can't reach the target. Can't get a lock. Can't get a lock.
what do you mean can't get a lock?
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
my job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.